Welcome back for the finale of What If Maul Never Killed Satine. Thank you to those of you who have seen the other parts of this What If. If you haven't seen either of the first parts, I recommend you watch those first before watching this video. The links will be in the description below. Dooku stood on top of a large rock and pointed his lightsaber at the Jedi, commending them for their efforts, but they had been too predictable and had fallen under the influence of the Sith. Ordering his army to fire, the Jedi were prepared, leaping in separate directions and methodically destroying the droids. The Jedi appeared to be doing well, but Dooku had planned to lure them into a false sense of hope. In his temporary base, Dooku brought up the hologram of Darth Sidious into the room. Dooku reports that the Jedi have now split up, and Sidious executed Order 66. Walking outside, Dooku expected to hear screams of Jedi pain, but to his irritation, he saw the clones stationary and twitching with their blasters. Both sides are confused, and the Jedi move the clones away from the battlefield. Dooku and Grievous lead the droids and try to use this to their advantage, but the clones soon recover. Dooku cannot report this failure to his master, as he would meet an instantaneous and painful death, and decides to join the fight. The presence of Dooku forces the Jedi to tackle the Sith apprentice, and the droids exploit this by pushing them back into the royal palace. More clones soon arrive at the hangar, as Order 66 just failed, and the advantage of the battle swings back to the Jedi and the clones. Inside the palace, Windu and Obi-Wan join forces, and through the collapsing ruins, they spot General Grievous. Obi-Wan jumped towards his old foe, and the droid general turns around just in time to see Obi-Wan. Despite being ashamed of using the dark side against Maul, Obi-Wan was finding a balance between light and dark, blocking the immense speed of the cyborg's blades, whirling in a cyclonic blur. Moving the battle to a plateau, Windu watches from a distance, then uses the force to crush Grievous's organs. The cyborg clutches his chest, then awkwardly hopped backwards, and fell to the surface below. Landing right beside Dooku, the Count orders him to get back to his feet, but from above, Obi-Wan and Windu flew down and cut the cyborg, narrowly missing Dooku. The Sith apprentice dismissed his failed experiment with a swipe of his hand before retreating to his base. Before he reached it, the unmistakable shadow of an ETA-class shuttle floated overhead, tailed by a heavy cruiser. Landing beside Dooku, the apprentice bowed to his master and wanted to walk back to the ship. Sidious, however, had other ideas and lifted Dooku into the air with the Force, then thrust his lightsaber into his torso, coldly acknowledging that he had been a useful servant. Behind Sidious, a battalion of clones who had not resisted Order 66 appear, and the Jedi felt slightly uneasy. Launching into an attack, the deflector shield generators around the area are activated, leaving everyone no choice but to fight to the death. Sidious quickly takes out many Jedi Masters, his speed far beyond anything they had ever seen. Then it was Anakin's turn to engage the Sith Lord. Still angry at what Dooku had done to Padme, Anakin uses his dark side powers to keep pace with the Sith Lord, causing Sidious to use the full extent of his dark side abilities. Seeing Yoda approaching them, Sidious quickly removed his hood, and Anakin saw that the former Jedi had been right in their suspicions, as Palpatine turned out to be the Sith Lord. As he was distracted, Sidious used his force lightning to torture Anakin, and was about to lift him into the air, until Yoda intervened. The pain finally stopped for Anakin, and he heard the sound of more gunships from above. Bo-Katan had brought along members of the Death Watch to assist their battle, and slowly, the Jedi were regaining traction. The clones were no match for the skilled Night Owls, but whilst Sidious was there, the Sith still had a chance. Following a force battle, Yoda and Sidious are projected into opposite directions, and roll smoothly to their feet. Anakin leads the charge on this occasion, and having learnt his lesson, he uses his lightsaber to deflect the lightning attack, but cannot gain any ground due to the power. Yoda, Mace Windu and Obi-Wan assist the former knight, and Sidious is taken down in a quick and brutal duel. All of the combatants require medical assistance, and are delivered to the Jedi Temple, right after the deactivation of the shield generators, also allowing for the Death Watch and the loyal clones to secure the area. Later, Ahsoka, Anakin and Obi-Wan are standing in front of the Jedi Council, and they apologise for their previous actions. Nonetheless, the three Jedi all turn around and walk out, refusing their invitations back to the Order. Obi-Wan returns to Mandalore and finds Satine in the throne room. At last, they could live a life free of war and free of Maul. That is it for What If Maul Never Killed Satine. If you enjoyed this what if, please like this video, turn on your notification bells, and subscribe for more what ifs. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd like to see next, and how I can improve my videos. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you next time.